Hello, I'm Fjallsback and welcome to Tyranny. Right, we have to speak with the leader here, Red Fang, again, I think. I think that was where we were at. Human has survived against Stone Stalkers, right of savagery and stone. The beast woman licks the tips of her fingers and sniffs them thoughtfully. Red Fang is impressed. Human must be savage strong to become beast woman. Now human is Stone Stalker, means human will help tribe rid ancestor lands of elder teeth stealers, will protect legacy and strength of beast women, yes. Right, come this farm, come back down now. Human beastmen tried to kill me, growl and bare your teeth. Yes, I'll ensure Earthshakers leave land and do not return, but I have to let them keep with the other teeth they already harvested, I guess. Why should Red Fang let trespassers harvest? And it's because I said so. She grants her acceptance. Beast woman will trust human who is tribe's mate. If needed, tribe will allow earth mystics to leave with teeth already stolen, but cannot steal more, and can never again slink into Stone Stalker lands. Beast woman agrees. Tell them. All right. Right. Still this rubbing here. We had to look at. Okay, I have to speak with Basilian here. So look at our inventory again, and at this thing, and was it here? Charcoal rubbing. So the circle and wing type thing that meets here. So we could actually have it around here. Right, so this circle here, and we probably need to have markings around it as well, so the lines need to be drawn like so. This doesn't draw a line, so we push this again. Does it draw a line? Oh, it does. That's how it's supposed to work, maybe. How do I do this one then? Alright. Circle, then I guess we're going from here to here. Actually, I want you three. Step a little bit back, and I'll do this myself. So I have to click on both points to draw an extra line here. Alright. And then you go down this way, directly to the thing. Okay. So here to here. And then from here to here. It's looking like it's the right thing to do here. The question is if it turns this way or the other way. If these bits here should be on this way. Don't know. Don't know. Is this up or is this down? You know, which one, which direction are we supposed to go here? Right here and here, and here and here. And this seemed like the right thing to do because stuff happened here. Okay, we are apparently teleporting to the top. We are. Maybe. The arcane lights courses skywards, trailing off towards the horizon in the direction of the Vendrian's Well. You feel the ground ripped out from beneath you yet again as you drift back into the warmth of the energy surrounding you. Your awareness stretches beyond the limits of the spire, pulling in many directions at once. The light you saw arcing through the sky reminds you of the tether you feel to the top of Vendrian's Well. This too is a point of connection, and you have an inextricable part of it, bound as surely as the spires are to each other. The Aurora Spire in Gulf Glow feels violent and unsettled, like it would claw itself from the earth if it had the strength. The stones, though clean, feel slick with blood, Something of the ritual and turmoil of the Stone Sea has warped this isolated place over the years. You feel energy well up from the ground and with reckless enthusiasm form a bond with Vendrian's Well. This place isn't what you call stable, it's a wonder the spire hasn't fallen down a chasm. Feels good, tastes like blood, slicked on tongue, feels like kith killing and claws furrowing into flesh. Such savage power feels like rotting and howling in shadow of rough stone. Lantry, is it me, or is this magical field of the spire in motion? Churning, this place seems to come alive with your presence, just like the mountain spire did. Only here, instead of constant arcane hum, it is more an intermittent scrape and shout. Isn't a steady hum, but an erratic choir. Waterfall maybe. All I know for sure is that one of these days I'm going to write a Three on the spires that will be the envy of, well, the handful of sages still left. The spires feels like a relay between you and Vendrian's Well, bringing some transference of energy on an enormous scale. You are the first link of a chain that stretches the length of the realm. As you struggle to understand this sensation, you grow aware of whispers around you. Right, try to listen closer. The whispers themselves seem to travel down the tether between you and your spires, conducting heat that feels at times unbearable. They speak of your actions, your choices, everything that led you to this place. Your name is known, your banners recognized, your deeds reported across the tiers and the Northern Empire alike. For an instant you can see the accumulated hope and fear these whispers represent. It appears like a dewdrop settling on a leaf, then trickling into a shard basin. This image is fed to you through your connection, a base metaphor that only hints at the true scope. There's power in these spires, though the source is unfamiliar. Were you to harness it, you suspect that nothing would stand beyond your reach. I feel strange, or lore. 51. Unlocking the spire seems to have opened some deeper connection. Or I don't know what this is, but I like it. I guess we'll go for the lore one. Kills in shadow. Air now thumps with power. Beats like heart and hooves of running stag. Fast, hard, fast. Has given Alpha mystic claws and mystic fangs. Lantry, curious. I am noting something. I also observed the spire at Vendrian's Well. There's a mystic hum and it has little beats when you walk, tiny fluctuations when you talk. Unless my senses deceive me, you and the spires are mystically attuned to each other. Most fascinating indeed. A quill pen appears in his hand and the old sage begins furiously jotting notes on his arm. You look taller somehow, like you could command a dozen gangs without any challenges to knife you in the back. Okay, available upgrades. So, library. Constructing a library on a spire allows you to research magical knowledge, edicts and artifacts. Once built, resting in any spire grants a bonus to lore and all magical skills. Training grounds. Constructing training grounds allows you to recruit the finest skill trainers in the tiers. Once built, resting in any spire grants a bonus to accuracy, athletics and subterfuge. Forge upgrade allows you to improve weapons, armor and forge powerful new items. Once built, resting in Inspire grants you a bonus to armor, parry and dodge. And Infirmary. The Infirmary allows you to brew potions, gather and other consumables. Once built, resting in Inspire grants a bonus to endurance, will and magic defenses. Guess we just have to do one of these. Can we do one over here? No upgrade built. Oh, this is a mysterious device. Here we build an upgrade. I see. Training grounds. We have some rings. It's actually going to be cancelled, sure. And that was an achievement. Some assembly required. Basically building a thing here, I guess. Left click and drag a mouse to select multiple party members within the selection area. I knew that already. Spire unlocked. You have acquired a second spire. All spires are linked, allowing you to travel instantly between them. This will reduce your travel time through the tiers. Alright, that's quite helpful. You can upgrade spires you discover, upgrading new structures on top of them. Each upgrade will provide you with different benefits. Click on the spire icon or press H to select an upgrade for your new spire. Upgrades take time and money to build and money to maintain. If you no longer have the money to maintain an upgrade, it will be suspended and you will no longer receive its benefits until you are able to pay its maintenance costs. There are 5 resources you can find in Kairos' tiers that can be used to power upgrades to your spire. They are scrolls, iron ingots, bronze ingots, alchemy supplies and hide. Each upgrade uses a different resource. I see. That's what they're for. All of a sudden, all sorts of people up here. Right, so what's this? Seas of Power. Claiming the remnant spires in the tiers. Across the tiers number of spires that dot the horizon. 2 you have claimed prove to be valuable assets to the war effort in the tiers. Claiming the rest would help you widen your conquest. Alright, and this is Stonestalker Tribe. I have favor, so Fallen Leader. I see. So training grounds, maintenance cost, due in 5 days. Okay, so it's basically rings. Scrolls, bronze, alchemy supplies and hide. And then we can hire some guys here. Training for stuff. I see. Guess we'll hold off on that for a wee while. Missives. Fatebinder Regalos. On the subject of the spires. New missive. Dear Conrad, the court is abuzz with the news of the civil war. Representatives from the chorus and the disfavored are having little shouting matches in front of Tunon. The petitioners to the court seem swept up in talks of who will crush whom, and if and when Tunon will bring down the gravel and stop the fighting. What has me more intrigued is the other story out of Vendrian's Well. Tunon sends you on what I thought was going to be a one-way trip to the well, and not only do you live, you somehow claimed the mountain spire and you broke Kairos' edict too. Such things make a little civil war seem trivial in comparison, at least those who can separate the message from the noise. Tell me, what was it like to break the edict, and how is it that you took control of the spire? Replies. Explain the experience best as you can. Respond with questions of your own or downplay the events. I think I'll just explain as best I can. And send it. Okay, apparently another achievement for this. Tunon status report. You are to report to Bastard City at once. Be prompt. I mistake your tardiness. This missive is archived. Okay. This is complete. So that was the old one. Yeah, we've been there. So this is a new one. I see. I see. Fatebinder is here. Look alive, everyone. Who are you? Trainer Riz. Bronze Brotherhood. The man before you offers you a nod of approach. He meets your eyes hesitantly and pauses before speaking. Thank you for having me, Fatebinder. The name is Rus. I'm here because I'm good at just two things: killing my foes and seeing where the currents flow. I'd rather not get caught on the wrong side of history, so I'm here to humbly offer my sword. I'm well versed in many forms of combat and can help you stay versatile during a fight, should you wish so. Why did you choose to follow me now? These spires have towered over us for generations. Whoever made them was far beyond us, the mere peasants on the ground. They were objects of wonder and legend in the Tiersman stories, and now you have claimed them. He looks directly at me, in conviction in his eye. That is enough reason for me. What can I do here? I can train something, I imagine. If you want to hone your fighting skills, or perhaps learn some new ones, this is the place, but really the spire is your domain. Do what you do, and invite to aid is your choice. I'd like to train. Okay, so I can train here. And paying rings for it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Traineries. Are you okay, there's stuff here. Weapons crate. Well, I'll take this one. I guess I can't really. And this just goes to here, I guess. Are these the items that have been waiting in the spire for a while? These 13 items. Maybe. Don't know. Let's take all of those. There's some people doing some training here. Spire worker. I apparently have staff already.
Good day, Fatebinder. It's always nice to see you.
Oh, Siren's here. Alright.
What do you need?
Do you know anything about what's going on in the tiers? A great deal about what's going on here, considering I'm the root cause of at least half of it. What do you want to know? Now let's
What do you
leave
need?
that for now, right now. So are you some of the other guys? Nope.
Second spire has awoken to your presence. This is fascinating, and I admit enviable. If it turns out your connection to the spires invites death and woe, my jealousy might wane a bit.
Right.
I've been mulling over that structure we found atop Vendrian's well. Would you be opposed to me studying the sculpture in closer detail? I'd perhaps work a spell or two near the structure. Simple cantrips of gravelight by which to read and inspect, but I will not poke or shove the thing in any way physical or mystical.
Sure, you can do so.
Next time we have
experiment.
a good moonlit night, I'd best settle in and see what sort of magic perturbations I can sense from the sculpture. What is it you need?
Right. So the party members are in this spire as well, at least some of them. I see. Oh, I see. So our other characters of ours here, so Barrick is the last one, right? Don't see him, or is this him maybe? No, spire worker. Small village rests on the precipice of a small crystal-ridden canyon. Where's this barrack?
You look as if you have something on your mind. By all means.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
I'll talk later, I guess. These both characters have something to say, so speak with Lantry.
Your latest acquisition has me thinking about the spires some more. By all accounts, they go as far back as the old walls. Over the centuries, the nobles of the tiers have claimed the spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level of the monuments. I've never seen the glyphs of a spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated incident, I'd be confused. But it seems the spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret?
It's all a surprise to me as well. A long sigh escapes Lantry and he strikes his quill in his mouth, chewing at the tip. His head tilts from one side to another, muttering incoherent, or whatever that word is, half words. I always want to know what you're thinking. Out with it.
If I had the words for it, I'd share. I'm just not sure what to make of it. I'm realizing how much more there is to learn.
Okay, that's all for now, I guess. Lantry... No, worse, sorry. The gang is building quite a little collection of spire, aren't we? The Voices of Wrath was never one for keeping strongholds, but I can certainly see the appeal. Why doesn't the Voices like strongholds? Because there's no point in standing still. The Voices prefers to keep his forces busy and on the move, with only the restful hours between dusk and dawn. Besides, fighters in motions are less likely to rise up and challenge authority, safety in numbers, but once you get people hunkering down to discuss their problems, suddenly everyone has a reason to kill the closest gang boss. What do you think of these spires? They're big, but made no mistake, and a determined army could knock one down if they got enough shovels and picks together. Don't be so quick to assume that you are invincible. Alright.
What do you need?
Right, I think we will leave it at that for now for this episode, and I'll take a break here and get back to this in the next episode. We'll probably even find a place to rest. Is there a bed around here? Not quite. Not quite. Alright. Oh, and there's a question mark over here. Training grounds upgrade. Alright. I can train my group people. Alright. Fair enough. Anyway, I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.